It was a cold, foggy evening when Detective James Carter boarded the 8:15 p.m. express train to London. The train was known for its punctuality, but tonight something felt off. The platform was unusually quiet, and the train seemed almost empty. Carter, a tall man with sharp eyes and a trench coat, was returning from a case in the countryside. He was looking forward to a peaceful journey, but fate had other plans. As he walked through the dimly lit corridor, he noticed that most of the compartments were empty. Finally, he found one that seemed vacant and slid the door open. The compartment was clean and tidy, with 2 rows of seats facing each other. He placed his suitcase on the rack and sat by the window, gazing out at the foggy landscape. Just as the train began to move, a conductor entered the compartment. "Ticket, please," he said politely. Carter handed over his ticket, and the conductor punched it. Before leaving, the conductor hesitated and said, "Sir, this compartment is usually reserved. Are you sure you want to sit here?" Carter raised an eyebrow. "Why? Is there a problem?" The conductor shifted uncomfortably. No problem. It's just, this compartment has a bit of a history. People say strange things happen here." Carter chuckled. "I'm a detective. Strange things are my specialty." The conductor nodded and left, but his words lingered in Carter's mind. As the train sped through the night, the detective couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. He looked around the compartment, but it was empty. The only sound was the rhythmic clatter of the train wheels. An hour into the journey, Carter decided to stretch his legs. He walked to the dining car and ordered a cup of tea. As he sipped it, he overheard 2 passengers whispering. "Did you hear about the empty compartment?" one said. "Yes," the other replied. "They say a man disappeared from there last month. No one knows how or why." Carter's curiosity was piqued. He returned to his compartment, determined to solve the mystery. As he entered, he noticed something strange. His suitcase, which he had placed on the rack, was now on the seat. He was certain he hadn't moved it. He sat down and examined the compartment closely. The walls were plain, the seats were clean, and there were no hidden compartments or secret doors. But then, his eyes fell on the window. The fog outside had thickened, and the glass was slightly fogged up. On it, someone had written a single word, HELP. Carter's heart raced. He wiped the glass, but the word reappeared almost instantly. He pressed the emergency button to call the conductor, but no one came. The train seemed eerily silent, as if he were the only passenger left. Determined to uncover the truth, Carter began searching the compartment more thoroughly. He tapped the walls, checked under the seats, and even examined the ceiling. Just as he was about to give up, he noticed a small, almost invisible crack in the floor near the window. Using his pocket knife, he pried it open and found a hidden compartment. Inside was a dusty old journal. Carter opened it and began to read. The entries were written by a man named Edward Grayson, who claimed to have been trapped in the compartment by a mysterious force. The last entry read, "I don't know how much time I have left. If anyone finds this, please tell my family I tried to escape." Carter's mind raced. He remembered the conductor's warning and the whispers in the dining car. Was this compartment cursed, or was there a logical explanation? Suddenly, the train jerked to a stop. The lights flickered and went out, plunging the compartment into darkness. Carter reached for his flashlight, but it wouldn't turn on. He felt the cold breeze, even though the windows were closed. Then, he heard a faint whisper. "Help me." Carter spun around, but no one was there. The whisper grew louder, more desperate. "Help me, please." Summoning all his courage, Carter shouted, "Who are you? What do you want?" The whisper stopped, and the lights came back on. The compartment was empty, What the word on the window had changed. It now read FINDME. Carter knew he had to act fast. He grabbed the journal and rushed to the conductor's cabin. When he arrived, he found the conductor slumped over his desk, unconscious. On the desk was a map of the train route with a specific section circled in red. Carter realized the truth. The empty compartment was a front for a smuggling operation. Edward Grayson had discovered the secret and was silenced. The whispers, the cold breeze, and the mysterious messages were all part of an elaborate scheme to scare people away. Using the map, Carter located the hidden cargo hold near the compartment. Inside, he found stolen artifacts and a group of smugglers who were quickly arrested. As the train resumed its journey, Carter sat back in his compartment, the mystery solved. The empty train compartment was no longer a source of fear, but a reminder that even the strangest mysteries have a logical explanation. And as for Edward Grayson, his family finally got the closure they deserved.